Hey everyone, how's it going? Pixels here, and in today's video I'm giving you a Warrior Pablo build on Evil Dead the game. So Warrior Pablo build, something I don't really use that much, but it is a lot of fun when you do use it, and I think it's something that's kind of unique that you can change your type of playstyle with the character, because you know with Pablo, I feel like he's more like sort of range focused, like staying out with a fight a little bit. You know, maybe he's using a revolver or something like that, and then popping amulets and crafting amulets during battles and stuff with your ability. However, I kind of wanted to change his playstyle a little bit. I wanted to go a bit more, you know, melee damage focus, a bit more close quarter combat focus, and that way, you know, healing up the team, giving the team amulets and stuff like that can really be very, very beneficial. You know, I ran a few games with this build. I thought it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys find it fun as well. So let's begin anyways. So the first one, we're just going to max out Shems Plus. Obviously, Shems Plus, if you've got this maxed out, you will gain a lot more healing from a cola as well. Your team will get a little bit more healing as well, so make sure that you max that out on any support character. It's very beneficial. And we're going to come over here, we're just going to put 1 point in the Artful Dodger. You know, you're playing support, you know, I say this in every build. Artful Dodger, you only need 1 point in that for support characters, just to get the 3 dodges with the pink fuck upgrade. So don't worry about upgrading Artful Dodger with 2 points, because honestly I don't really see much benefits to that compared to other classes in the game. So the next one, we're just going to put 2 points into Seeing Stars, and just going to put 1 point into Wig Splitter for now. Then we're going to come down here to the I suppose the ability section of the skill tree. We're just going to put 1 point into Long Life Batteries, and we're only going to put 1 point into Deep Pockets Amulets. So you know, you're playing Pablo, of course, maybe you want to stack up to 7 amulets. I think it's very unnecessary to do that. I think, you know, carrying 6 is more than enough for Pablo. Especially with the way this build is designed, you're going to be popping amulets all the time, making sure that your amulet or your shield bar is actually quite high. So, you know, you're not going to be really struggling for room to carry an amulet. So, although, you know, you do have teammates as well that can pick up amulets, that's all good as well. So, you know, I think it's just a waste of a skill point to kind of go for 7 out of 7 amulets, basically. And the next one, we're just going to put 3 points in Reinforced Amulet. Obviously, you know, with them being spec'd around amulets and shields and stuff like that, you really want to have the damage reduction there, because that's primarily going to be your health, honestly. You know, you're going to be keeping people in the Reinforced Amulet, or keeping people in the shield bar at least. So you're obviously going to keep popping those for yourself, and that way you can obviously tank a bit more damage with that, which I think is a very beneficial perk to have on Pablo. The next one, we're just going to put 1 point into First Aid. We're going to put 2 points into Deep Pocket Shems Colas. I think colas are more important to carry more of them than amulets, so that's why I went for Deep Pocket Shems instead of the amulets on this one. We're just going to start the match with 1 extra Shems Cola, and then we're going to put 1 point in Industrial Strength. And we're going to come up here, and we're just going to put 3 points in Tougher Than Hell, and then we're going to max out Devastating Force. So the reason why we're kind of sticking around with damage reduction instead of increasing our health is because, like I said, we're mainly going to be prioritizing staying in this you know, the shield part of the health rather than our actual health bar. But you know, once you do get this guy prestige, you know, putting more points in Industrial Strength with this like warrior build would work really well. Honestly, I think you should try it out. I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly tell you guys how to spend the pink fuck on this build. So the main thing that I like to go for first, obviously, is stamina. And I go straight for shield. I don't hang around. I want to get my shield maxed out as fast as possible. And then I go for my melee damage. Obviously, just increasing melee damage. It's only a little bit on support, but it all helps out at the end of the day. And honestly, I was just going around swinging heavies with a lumberjack axe, and I was having a lot of fun with this build. And, you know, I managed to actually keep people alive, and we actually managed to win the game with this build as well. You know, it's not going to be like a meta build, or it's not going to be a build that's going to, you know, win every single game, but it is a build that is a lot of fun to use, you know, because Pablo, like I said, can be a pretty bland support character. But you know, this, like I said, just changes his playstyle up a little bit, gives him a little bit more variety in ways that you can play the character. And I think I have designed sort of like the perfect warrior build for him. You know, you could argue that instead of going for damage reduction, you buff up your Industrial Strength a little bit. Of course, that can make sense on a support character. So, you know, you could change it around so you have like 20% Industrial Strength as well as damage reduction. But honestly, it's not going to make much difference because you're still getting the same 10% health buff. The only difference is with damage reduction is that it costs less to heal up, basically, so that way you can get to full health a lot easier. So it's basically like you're getting the extra health without having the extra health, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's all I do for my pink fuck upgrades as well, guys. Like I said, stamina, shield, melee, you know, then we start looking into health, obviously, and then we can start going for fear and range for the last two. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this build. It is a lot of fun. Trust me, you'll have a lot of fun using this. Like I said, I played several games with this, and you know, like I said, it's just something to freshen the character up there a little bit. And of course, Pablo's going to be getting a new cosmetic in the next update, so I thought it'd be nice to do a new build for him as well, for everyone to try him out. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys, for this build. Hopefully you enjoy it, have a lot of fun with it. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the build as well. Hit that sub button if you are new to the channel. Leave me a like on the video as well if you liked it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Pixels, my awesome viewers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.